Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back, whichever may be the case. If you're new, welcome. If you're not and you have been here and you're a subscriber, welcome back. This is Flosstube number 45. Yes, I'm looking over here. I gotta make sure I got my notes written down. First off, I'm gonna show you, and you all don't want to see that. I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on. Now, I haven't had a whole lot to share just because I lost my stitching book. For like 2 weeks. There was a couple reasons why, but I'm not going to go into that. And then I can't even remember. And then last week I had every intentions of starting to stitch, and yeah, well, school started, and let me tell you, that's, those of you that do not watch my other videos, you only watch my Flosstube. School started last week, and little dude, my 10-year-old son, 5th grade, and when they told us that they were going to do virtual learning, he was, at first I thought, okay, you know, he seemed like he was kind of okay with the whole idea, and no, he's not. He never really said anything, and well, he decided last week that he didn't like the idea, and he didn't give me a big, mess or anything. He didn't like throw a fit or anything like that. You could tell that he just wasn't into this whole thing. He's just, believe me, he's not a happy person. He just doesn't, he didn't like it. So anyway, he has to get on every morning at 8:30. Well, the good thing about the whole thing is school only goes until at the latest 1:20. They have their math and science and everything first thing in the morning. Then after lunch is his special, and then that's it. So I think he thinks that he's going to be doing this all day. That's what his big thing is. And I tried to explain it to him. Friday, he, wasn't just not, he wasn't, believe me. So I talked to him over the weekend, and I told him, I said, Bibo, you can't, you have to participate. You have to do this. It would be different if, this was optional, and it's not. So today was a little better. We'll see. I know what it is. He just wants to go and get on his Xbox and not worry about anything else, which I can't blame him. You're home all day long. Why bother? Right? Well, no. So, yeah. So that we've been, and not that, it's just, I've been getting up at 7, and then by 8, 9 o'clock, I'm tired. I was wore out. I was just like, I can't do this. So I'm hoping this week's going to be a little bit better now that we kind of know what's going on. And as I said, I didn't do any stitching for 2 weeks. I did try to. And I'm going to contradict myself here, and I don't mean to. I did do 2 days last week, but it was not very many stitches. It didn't show very much, and yeah. So this week is going to be a little bit better. I'm in a couple of challenges on Facebook, so I'm hoping that'll give me some motivation. Between school and just not having any kind of motivation, So, I'm going to show you all the first project. This is what I worked on, what I've been working on off and on for the past couple weeks. Um, More off than on. Which is World Travel Bookshelf. I don't have an actual picture. You guys can see it on the Heaven and Earth website. You just search World Travel Bookshelf. But, and those of you that have seen me do this or have been keeping up with Flosstube, my Flosstube, I am on the next page. I was working down here, and the confetti was starting to really, really, drive me insane. So I moved over, moved over here, and now I'm working on this little section. So that was put aside. I did what I needed to do, and I kind of got tired of this one. Not really tired, just a little frustrated for all the confetti stitches. So that one I did, and I'm putting that aside for this week, and going to be working on my Anna Green Gables. There's confetti in this one, but not so much as World Travel does. I know some of you have asked me, and I know some of you have posted and have asked me, on Facebook or Instagram or whatever about the parking. This is not parking. This is what they call waist knots, and I have a list of videos that I want to do, and I keep putting it off, and I keep putting it off, and that show you waist knots. If I don't get to it, there's plenty of other places on YouTube, other creators that do it. That's how I learned. It's really simple, believe me. It is not parking. I just leave, I'm not, it's hard to explain, but yet it's easy. But anyway, this is where I am. I am on the next page. I finished the first page. Now, on this pattern, I did not start. There's another little row down here, another little row of the chart that I didn't start. I will do that probably after I finish this row. I'm doing the first actual full row that has a full page. The row below is nothing but like half pages. There's really not, I don't even know how many rows. I can't even remember. What? Sorry. And anyway, I'm on the second page. So this is where I'm at right now. What's really, really driving me crazy is the fence. As you guys can see, this is nothing but white and ecru, and there is a really, 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 really light color blue, and I forget the DMC number right off the top of my head, but yeah, this is all that's what the fence is made up of, and it's a paint. Oh my gosh, you have no clue. As you can see here, I had so much fun trying to do this part on white fabric. That was fun. It was, oh my gosh. I just sat here and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to scream. So yeah, that was an experience trying to do that. And I almost stopped a couple of times because it was driving me a little crazy. But it's really not that bad. I thought it was going to be bad, but it's really, really, really not that bad. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to sit this up here. Like so. Okay. There. My issue is, and I think that was another reason why I had why I lost my stitching bug. It seemed like every challenge that I wanted to join, you had to do, basically, they wanted you to do one project. You couldn't rotate. I'm used to doing a rotation. And I think that's what's kind of screwing me up and making me Oh, yeah. So I was just like, okay, this isn't working. Not going to happen. So I'm kind of just going to, I'm going to have to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this in my planner because as you guys know, I do have a plan, my happy planner, and I'm still trying to figure, it's a work in progress, believe me. I'm going to be adding another project, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is doing this, stitching this on the weekend, and just to take a break from, heaven and earth, because I know you all get tired of talking about, seeing heaven and earth. I don't think this is in, I think this is out of print. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Um, this was like 18 years ago, so it probably is. But it's called Nature's Home, and if you guys can see this, this is the picture. Um, there are, how many blocks? Hold on, I'll tell you. I don't even remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, there are 30 blocks. Now you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see it. They're birdhouses. I like birdhouses. I collect birdhouses. You don't see any back here. I thought I had some around where you can see them, but I guess it's just the way that my desk is, skies and my computer desk are sitting. But there are different birdhouses, and you can see that they're really, really pretty. Of course, you do have this block that has the writing on it. I've had this for a while, and anyway, I had put it aside, and then earlier I went to go find it because I wanted to show it to you guys, and also introduce it to the channel. This thing is huge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the whole actual blanket or Afghan. I may have to move my chair, but give me a second and you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I will be able to. Where did I leave off? Now, it's kind of dirty. It's going to need to be washed after I'm done with it. But, like I said, I put this thing aside, and it's been forever since I've worked on this. But yeah, this is going to have to be washed big time because I didn't realize there was some marks. But as you guys can see, if you guys can see the whole thing, I'll show you top to bottom. This is the top of the branch. And then, of course, this row is the birdhouse. This big one is it's more than one thing. And I'm not finished with it. You guys can see I am not finished with this. I still have to finish down here. I was kind of skipping all over the place. But, and if you guys can tell, there's some dirty marks on it. It needs to be washed big time. But, that's, you guys can't, I'm sorry, guys. But, then this part, So I want to finish, I want to get it back out and work on it. I'm probably going to do a UFO thing for unfinished stitching projects. I just have to figure out what when I'm going to work on it and figure out how I'm going to divide all the floss up between the projects I have going now and that. That's my problem. So, that's really it. It didn't last very long. Let me see, make sure I didn't have anything else about. See, this is one reason why I have a hard time playing catch up with everybody or doing Flosstube, because I never have anything to share. And I feel like if I don't, you guys wonder where I am. So, that's really it, guys. Like I said, this week has been crazy, so I haven't done a whole lot of stitching. I'm going to hopefully try to make it a little longer Flosstube each week, so you guys can see if I have to end up working on all these different projects. So, but anyway, guys, that's it for Flosstube. And again, I'm so sorry it is really short. It's only almost 20 minutes long. But I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you all next time.